So, some of you may know that my friend CultofClusterfuck did a video responding to Mega's indirect video towards me. Now, I highly recommend that you check out his video, so I provided a link in the description down below if you're interested. And in CultofClusterfuck's video, when he pretty much annihilated every single pathetic point that Mega spewed out of his festering fucking gullet, Mega decided to take the approach of evading the criticism and then commenting on the video with a link to a video which was pretty much just satirising Saquette's voice. And to think, despite him doing this, there's still people out there that'll still take him seriously. But hey, at least there's people that I don't associate with, nor would I ever associate with. And when people called you out for being what you are, which is a pathetic moron who cannot take criticism, you decided to do this video called I'm Done With A Lot of People. So let's watch the video and see what you have to say.
Apparently, people are saying I'm not refuting people. So you know what? I think it's about time I just start, just refuting everything. This is what you guys want. Alright, first off, to Lachlan, the kid. Yeah, kid.
Yeah, kid. As if I'm not a kid and I'm just some 68-year-old man with a Benjamin Button disease. Carry on, son.
I want to tell you something. That certain person came to me and asked me what did I know and what did I heard about a certain friend of yours. And you know what? I told him what I knew and I told him what I heard, like they asked me to. So you sitting there having a problem with me because apparently I try to break your friend and his girlfriend up? Bullshit. This person came to me and asked me a bunch of questions and I gave her the answers that I knew.
You fucking liar. I knew you were stupid enough to make a straw man argument about people, but to make a lie to cover up this slimy act is just as slimy as the act itself. For those of you unaware, my friend Brian recently got into a relationship, and then this girl decided to tell Mega since they were friends at the time, and he responds overwhelmed with discontentment towards the relationship. His reasoning starts off for the fact that he hates him because he shoves stuff his arse. I mean, so what, but what's even worse than him hating him for that, he decides to make one of the worst lies that you could ever fucking spew. He decides to tell her that he went up to his mother and asked to have sex with her, which anyone who's friends with Brian or even associates with him would know is complete and utterly false. And even though you weren't 100% sure if this was the case, you still turned to his girlfriend and said it was true. And this could have not only ended his relationship, but it could have ended his reputation, his future, and any shred of dignity that he once had. Not only are you an idiot, but a dangerous one.
To Skull Ripper. You know, Skull, you sit there and you call me a hypocrite, you call me all kinds of shit lately, and as of now, our friendship is over. I just feel that you're sitting here and you just want to find arguments with every little thing.
Is that so? Then why is it that every piece of drama that I've schemed with Skull Ripper, even drama that I've had with him, wasn't started by him? It was started by other people making a stupid statement either directed to him or one of his friends, and then him calling them out on it.
You guys just don't realize that, I'm just to that point that I'm going to start removing a lot of people and not dealing with you. It's not because I'm butthurt. It's not because I'm running away. I just feel there's a lot of people that, I consider friends who are sitting there, they're shady, they're two-faced, and all they care about is themselves.
You're in a community full of ranters that like to critique people and you get upset when they critique you when you fuck up. Suck it up.
I'm getting sick of how people are being shady and how they're being two-faced. Now, you guys can say that about me.
Well, you got one thing right, people can say the same back to you. And how about instead of ignoring every single piece of point that people have to provide to you, and then always pointing at them and then laughing, how about you take some of the criticism and apply it to yourself? Fucking grow up.
Let's talk about being a hypocrite. You sit there and you put down Frogger and Stevie for doc dropping Onision. But yet, you're still friends with Shades and several other people that have doc dropped and have done this shit. Gotta love them double standards, right, Skull?
Everyone makes double standards. The thing that people need to look out for is how big the double standards are. Shades, what? Doc Drop Mitch? Sure, it was wrong, but Shades and Mitch are now on good terms. And I just need to ask, when the victim no longer cares, why should you?
When it comes to James Hess, last night I made a post saying I'm removing people off of my Facebook. Doesn't mean there's nothing bad going on. It's just I'm removing people that I feel I don't want on my Facebook. And what did you say, Hess? Am I on that list? You put yourself on that list, Hess. As of now, people are going to sit there and they're going to talk shit about me. Hey, that's fine. But guess what? I want to see what you say about me. Because all honesty, I'm just going to move on like I always do.
So Hess, from what I'm aware of, made a pointless joke and you decided to remove him. Wow. Just shows how mature you are. And about the moving on thing, I'd be fine with you moving on from the situation, provided one thing. When I did a video criticising official GHGG, me and official GHGG moved on. But guess what we also did? We took each other's criticism into consideration and actually learned from the situation. How about you actually learn from situations as opposed to completely negating every single fucking point that people spew to you, you fucking pussy.
And to Lachlan, Razareth, and to that bunch of people, that video about the teeny boppers, I did mention you, Lachlan, because I feel that you call me a moron just because somebody asked me questions and I gave them the answers that I knew about.
When you say, and from the screen caps you did, when you say that something that isn't true is fact and it has the potential to ruin someone's life, then I'm inclined to hate you. And what about the other stuff that I hate you for, huh? Did you seem to negate this part? How about the fact that you pissed poor at talking to people that are suicidal? Because I don't care what you say, because if you go and insult someone which is needing to get out of a suicidal state, then you are doing a bad job. And plus, I've been in plenty calls with you to get a firm grasp of how smart you are.
I am done with a lot of people on YouTube. You can like it, or you don't. I don't care.
When you make a 17-minute video talking about a topic which you just don't care about, then no, you're lying. At least I'm willing to admit that I take some interest in pwning your stupid ass. So I'll conclude the video with this. Mega, you're a fucking scumbag. Let me ask you, considering that I provided screen caps to pretty much just prove that you're lying, are you actually going to admit that you're wrong? Or are you still going to go on and act as if you're right? Answer me that, you cunt.